U.S. House of Representatives Speaker Nancy Pelosi arrived in Taiwan without any incident. Her flight was the most tracked live flight of all time, according to flight tracking site Flight Radar 24. Pelosi became the highest U.S. elected official to visit Taiwan in more than 25 years. She also met Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen and addressed Taiwan's parliament in what is a historic visit. The 82-year-old lady went ahead with the trip despite threats. In this context, Chinese President Xi Jinping had told President Biden not to play with fire. Xijin, a commentator with the Chinese state-owned Global Times, which is effectively a mouthpiece of the Chinese Communist Party, said it was okay to shoot down Pelosi's plane. China's spokesperson warned its military would not sit idly by if the visit happened. But no real action was carried out by the Chinese to prevent the visit. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why China didn't intervene militarily as Nancy Pelosi landed in Taiwan. Let's get into the details. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. While there have been many open threats issued from the Chinese side, the U.S. military has silently prepared for any eventuality. Viewers may note that in the American setup, the Speaker is the third in line of succession. U.S. President Joe Biden is first, and Vice President Kamala Harris second. So in case the top two are incapacitated, she would be serving as president. Multiple American assets were involved. As per some estimates, Nancy Pelosi's aircraft was protected by 13 combat jets, including fighters and aerial tanks. 4 United States warships, including an aircraft carrier, had taken up positions in waters east of Taiwan. 8 F-15 jet fighters took off from the Kadena Air Base, located in Japan's Okinawa Prefecture, as Pelosi's aircraft entered the region. But these tactical maneuvers wouldn't have really stopped China, given that a no action is seen as a major loss of face. So what really mattered? The presence of American doomsday weapons, Ohio-class submarines in the ocean. The U.S. Navy has 18 Ohio-class submarines, 14 ballistic missile submarines, SSBN, and 4 that were later converted to guided missile submarines, SSGN. SLBM-armed Ohio SSBN is the sea-based leg of the nation's strategic nuclear deterrent triad that also includes the U.S. Air Force's intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBM, and nuclear-capable bombers. The Ohio-class submarines are the largest submarines ever built for the U.S. Navy, having a displacement of 16,764 tons. These have a length of 560 feet, or 170 meters, and have a speed of around 20 to 25 knots. Being nuclear-powered, it has unlimited range and endurance, limited only by food supplies. Apart from 4 21-inch tubes that can launch Mark 48 torpedoes, the Ohio class is armed with Trident II SLBM, or submarine-launched ballistic missiles. Trident II was designed to be more advanced than its predecessor, Trident I. Trident II was put into service in 1990. It has a greater range and payload capacity compared to Trident I. The missile is 13.579 meters in length, 2.11 meters in diameter, and weighs 58.5 tons. It is a three-stage rocket, each stage containing a solid fuel rocket motor. It's thought to have an accuracy of 90 meters CEP. Trident II has a range of 11,000 kilometers, or 6,835 miles, and Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines can carry 24 of these. Trident II is a multiple, independently targetable reentry vehicle (MIRV) missile. Each Trident II can carry up to 14 W-88 475 kiloton warheads, or 14 W-76 100 kiloton warheads. To give the viewer a perspective, the Little Boy atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima had a yield of 15 kilotons of TNT, and the Fat Man atomic bomb that was detonated over Nagasaki had a yield of 21 kilotons of TNT. New START Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty between the United States and the Russian Federation agreed on having only 8 warheads per missile, so currently each Trident is armed with 8 warheads. In short, a full salvo from an Ohio-class submarine, which can be launched in less than 1 minute, could unleash up to 24 multiple 8, in other words 192, nuclear warheads. China knew very well that an action like shooting down Nancy Pelosi's plane would basically be seen as an act of war, and the repercussions would be deadly. Viewers may note that the President of the United States can authorize a nuclear attack from fixed command centers, such as the White House Situation Room, or also through the nuclear football. The nuclear football is a briefcase that contains codes that can be used by the President of the United States to authorize a nuclear attack well away from fixed command centers. The President is always accompanied by a military aide carrying the football. In case an adversary undertakes a misadventure, the Ohios will spring into action, and a threat of a strike by these subs is enough to deter China.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.